Hey everyone, Mr. Moss here. Hope you're doing well and are ready for the 2020-2021 school year. We can't wait to get started. We're looking forward to the unique opportunities that this coming year is going to bring. Now, you all know that at DMS we pride ourselves on providing a safe and healthy environment for our students, for our teachers, for everyone who's involved in what we do every day. Now, to make sure that we're safe, a lot of people came together and worked on a plan to reopen school. And if you want to see the complete Dinwiddie County Public Schools Return to Learn plan, it's accessible through our website, but it's also on the DCPS County website, and it can be viewed at any time. We know that you're going to have some questions, so in this video, we want to show you some ways that we're going to make accommodations for your children here at school so they feel safe and healthy while they're at DMS. Now, some of you are going to learn from home. We're going to call you remote learners or virtual students. And I have no doubt that you're going to do a great job. I want to take a moment once again to thank parents for their unending support during our early closure and online learning this past spring. I'm incredibly grateful for your partnership in helping our school thrive. We know there are going to be challenges this semester, but we're here to rise to the challenge because here at DMS, we must be successful. As I said earlier, our teachers and staff are working hard to make sure that we have a reopening plan that meets the needs of all of our families. There are some differences this year. Like, for example, we're all going to be wearing masks. It's going to be different at first, but we're all going to get used to things pretty quickly. We want our students and families to feel informed and comfortable as our school year begins. What I'd like to do now is turn things over to the DMS administrative staff and let them help us run through a few of those questions. Now, we look forward to seeing you, whether it be in person or virtually. It's going to be a great 2020-2021 school year. Now, let's get started.
Hey DMS Generals, my name is Mr. Crowder and I'll be the 6th grade assistant principal this year, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of my 6th grade students either in person or online. First up, let's talk about arrival for all DMS students. Car rider drop-off begins at 7:15. Now, in a change from the last few years, you may not drop children off and leave the drop-off loop. Parents must make sure staff members are outside before your child exits the car to allow us time to take temperatures before sending students into the building or to ask them to return to your vehicle if they have a temperature. For students arriving by bus, you need to remain seated until a DMS employee gets to your bus to take temperatures. Please do not leave your bus seat until your driver or the person taking temperatures tells you to. After your temperature is taken, you should go directly into the building through the entrance designated for your grade level. We will direct you, don't worry. Once students arrive in the building, students should stay tight to the right of the hallway and go directly to their first period. Breakfast will be served in the classroom this year, so students do not need to go to the cafeteria. Teachers will be waiting at the doorway to greet students as they arrive in the building. Students should be in their classroom by 7:30. Parents, please be mindful to have your children at school on time each day so that they begin learning along with their class.
Hi DMS Generals, my name is Mrs. Adams and I am the 7th grade AP this year. I am so excited to be back at DMS and I look forward to seeing all of the students at DMS. So let's talk about dismissal.
Car riders will be released after we have completed bus dismissal and will report to their designated areas. Students that are riding buses will be dismissed by their bus or route number and will walk to the bus loading area. Students should listen carefully for their bus route to be called in the afternoon. Parents will be notified if there is a late bus, and those students will be supervised and properly distanced in the auditorium as they wait for the bus to arrive.
Hello DMS, this is Miss Tucker and I will be your 8th grade assistant principal here at Dinwiddie Middle School. So welcome back to my former students as well as the new students here at DMS. Now, let's talk about lunch.
This semester, we will be having our lunch in the classroom. So whether you bring your lunch or receive your lunch at school, it will be brought to your classroom at your designated lunchtime. If you bring your lunch, please be aware that students will not have access to a microwave. Students will eat in their classrooms and will be appropriately distanced. We encourage the students to conversate and talk during their in-classroom lunchtime. This is a time to socialize, relax, and enjoy. There may be some outdoor spaces that teachers and their classes can take advantage of during their lunchtime as well. We know this is new, but during this period of time, we will not allow any lunchroom visitors. Also, outside food is not allowed to be brought into the school. The DCPS Nutrition Office has worked hard this summer to qualify us for a program by which all students are eligible for a free breakfast and a free lunch, as well as items to be taken home for the days students are learning from home. As a result, there will be no cash purchases from our lunch program. Each day, there will be a hot option like spaghetti or a cold option like a sandwich. Students, make sure you check the menu ahead of time so that you will be ready to make your choice.
We love having expected guests in our school. Due to COVID-19, we will have to limit visitors coming and going in the school. If you are a scheduled visitor, you'll be required to wear a mask, be temperature checked, and you will be asked if you have shown symptoms or have been exposed to COVID-19 prior to having access to the building. As always, remember that all visitors should have their photo ID with them for any school visit. Please remember to update your students' contact information with any individuals that are eligible to be called in an emergency or who might be able to pick up your child should we be unable to reach you.
During our school closure in the spring, we were reminded of the importance of digital citizenship. We need your help, parents, to partner with us in helping to teach our young people the importance of being responsible on school devices. We are thrilled that every student at DMS will have a device this year. Students will need to remember to charge their Chromebooks at home before arriving at school. Dinwiddie County will partner with Virtual Virginia this year. This will allow us to seamlessly integrate technology to all students. Students will receive directions from their teachers on how to sign in to Canvas as the new learning platform through Virtual Virginia. Students without internet access will be able to download assignments and activities while in school or from a mobile hotspot. Teachers will use technology to increase collaboration among students and build mastery of concepts. Our remote learners will also be working closely with their virtual teachers so that they can stay in sync and on pace with the hybrid groups.
And finally, let's talk about the classroom. During this time, we will be following all procedural safeguards laid out for us in the Return to Learn plan. We will be working to safely distance students in the classroom environment. We will be disinfecting the classrooms and shared spaces periodically throughout the day. We will increase the number of opportunities for students to wash their hands and use hand sanitizer. We will all be wearing masks. We will limit the number of classrooms that are together and monitor the hallways to ensure student safety. But we will also be getting to know your child as a learner and a leader. We will be helping them feel safe and well during a difficult time in our world. We will be helping to foster good relationships with each other, and we will be helping them collaborate. Our teachers will help to build the best classroom communities. I am very confident in our teachers and staff's ability to make your child's experience a great one.
We will continue to learn, to lead, to serve, and to celebrate without limits.
We will learn and grow through adversity together. We will think outside the box.
And I expect us to have a great year here at DMS.
And remember, we're DMS kids. We must be successful.